All right, now loading into map 2 here with Team Matrix taking the series up 1-0. Steven, who do you have going into this map?
I'm rooting for Irishman here. Truthfully, I want to see it go map 3, obviously, right? More
Yep.
COD, the better. But truthfully, though, it's going to be tough, though. I don't think it's going to be an easy match. If anything, hopefully it goes down to wire, maybe even round 11 here. But we're going to see, though, all right? So first off, we're going to be hopping on board with Aiden. Let's see what he's going to be able to do on the map.
Gonna be looking mid here. Team Matrix heavily stacked on B. Irishman playing a little too separated from my liking.
All comes down to trades here. And the 2v2s, a lot of times it's not really about the picks. Much more, it's more about the trades. As Team Matrix is going to think there's a bit of an A push here as they aren't going to call it correctly. However, obviously they did spot out Aiden as he was shooting mid-map. Does give 1 week, and a gunfight goes down on A. Matt is going to win it over Ryan. So now it's going to be down to a 1v2 here for Aiden. Let's see what he's able to do.
Just narrowly missing Davin there.
Me wrapping back. Doesn't have a lot of time here. It's got 25 seconds. Still has a grab bomb. It is in garage, so he might have time, but he's gonna have to move. He's gonna have to find 2 players. He's probably gonna get spotted in the back, and that is Davin, who did see him. Doesn't die. Left down to 1 shot. He's probably just gonna play his life. Gets naded, and that's gonna be round 1 for Team Matrix in map 2.
Yeah, quite a sloppy round on both sides, but I mean, Team Matrix managed to close it up, and that's what really matters here.
Left down to 1 shot there. Honestly, I mean, if Ryan ends up winning that 1v1 against Map, honestly, the round pretty much goes the other way. That's the thing with 2v2s, right? You get that opening pick, you're able to be up in man count. At that point, you just got to trade it out, right? So 2v2 S&D is definitely just a different breed when it comes to 4v4 and I guess even 3v3. So we're going to see how they're going to adapt here on their defense. But for right now, going to hop on board with Davin, see what he's got going on as he's pushing up with the AK here into garage. Matt does get spotted out. They are looking to get aggressive here on this B site, but I'm not sure if it's going to work out for them, as I think they're just going to push straight into their spawn. They're looking for the kills, not finding it quite yet, as both players are still alive on both teams.
Oh, Devin gonna be finding Ryan there. It's a huge pick, and Matt finds the other brother. Went up 2-0 in this map.
Yeah, they just weren't expecting that, honestly. They're set up in their defense, holding back. They ended up, surprisingly, they got Matt pretty weak. I don't think Matt was shooting back at them, but they look like they decided to back up. And I don't know if that was the right play call. Truthfully, I think they kind of had the advantage there. Matt was left down to 1 shot. I'm not sure who was shooting at him from the back alley. Maybe Matt did shoot him, I'm not quite sure, but I might have missed that. But yeah, they just seemed to back off. Team Matrix just took advantage. They decided to hit their spawn, and it ended up working out for them, as they're both 2-0 right now, both on 2 streaks. And Irishman unable to get a kill at the moment.
Yeah, they're gonna need to really shut down Matt and Davin here. They're gonna be opposite side of the map, still playing it slow, but not really aware. I think we have Matt here on the prowl, trying to find 1 person. Pretty slow round so far.
Yeah, Team Matrix spotting out to see if anyone hit B. They're pretty positive, I feel like, at this point that no one's going to be B. So I'm assuming a rotation's about to happen right now. Irishmen do need to start making this quick because Team Matrix is on the rotations right now. Will he get spotted? He does. Ryan does get taken down by Matt. So Matt is now going to be looking for Aiden here, as it looks like he has a decent read on him being on top of boat. But he's not quite sure yet. Nothing was spotted, so right now it's just kind of a prediction call. As I'm not sure if he's going to get spotted here. Aiden's going to try to push up, try to get this 1v2. Not sure if he's got a lot of time, though. Let's see if he can get it done, as he does spot out Davin, does pick up the 1. He's got a map to his left, but he does not pick up the kill. So that's going to be Team Matrix up 3-0 right now in this S&D. I don't know. Saul, what do you think they got to do differently here to bring this back?
I mean, they definitely have to play really aggressive here. It seems that Team Matrix really playing it really textbook, heavy defense on B. And from the first round, he's going to be scared to just early rotate. So as long as Irishmen push fast, rotate fast, just do everything they got to do real quick, I think they could put some rounds on the board.
Yeah, if they manage to push that A bomb site, granted they don't know what we know, obviously, right? We were able to find out that nobody was on that A site. If they kind of were a little bit more aware of that and push that A bomb site quicker, as actually the round is starting to go down here. Trades are going back and forth. Currently at 1v1 against Davin and Ryan here. Let's see who's going to end up taking this round. This is a huge round here for Irishman if they're able to pick it up. So we're going to be hopping on board with Ryan and see what he can do to bring his team back into this.
Not only a huge round, but a huge kill there on Matt, as he was on a 5 streak, I believe.
Yep, yeah, he was. Oh, this might not work out for Ryan here. He is getting snuck up on by Davin. Davin spots him, gets the shots in, and that's going to be Team Matrix up 4-0. And that's just unfortunate. I mean, it's a 1v1. It's Miami. It's a super big map. Got to check your corners. This right here, though, if they continue to play like that, can help them out. So they managed to get the trade there, and it came down to a 1v1. At that point, it just comes down to just COD timing at the end of the day. So technically, they had a good chance in that round. I want to see them do that a lot more, be a lot more decisive with their pushes, and not really hesitate. I was talking about in the last round where on that A site, if they pushed that A site a lot quicker, they could have got the bomb down and played back and played the time. However, they just took too long on it.
Yeah, teammates is really getting the rounds here by playing together, getting those trades. Something we need to see Irishman doing more of. Gonna be looking for... Oh, gonna be finding Matt on B, though. Kill on either side. Yeah, they're gonna try to push up, I think. Oh. Taking a really aggressive position here. Watching vending machine. He's gonna get timing. Spots him.
Does spot him. Will he get the kill though? Gets him down to one shot with that nade. So that was a good nade, good tag. See if they can single him out as they do get the kill, but they can overcommit here as Matt does get Aiden down to one shot. So right now they just need to group up. They need to trade this kill. They gotta get this round on the board. As Matt does pick up one, but will he get traded? He gets down to one shot. Aiden's going hunting for the kill. Will he get it? And he does. Gets him in the back as Matt is trying to push back to his spawn. So that was huge out of them right there. They buddied up, right? They pushed into. They got the info that Davin was in garage. Found him. They pushed together, overwhelmed him, managed to get the first blood, and then from there they just ended up trading out Matt. So again, as we keep saying, that's what they got to do, right? They got to continue to play these rounds out, buddy up, get these trades, and even if they don't get the first kill, but it just ends up getting traded out, you can play the 1v1 at that point, right? It just comes down to COD timing. I feel like that's their best bet when it comes to Team Matrix.
Yeah, definitely. It's 1v1 is going to be a whole different game, especially in this round. Such a big map. You can't watch everything, and you can get shot in the back. I think Aiden does spot them crossing, or perhaps not.
I feel like he did notice them, but I don't know if he realizes that. Nope, he does turn around here, so will he get spotted out, though? He does spot both, so he has full information on where both of them are. I'm assuming he's communicating with Ryan here to figure out where they are, as Matt does get the opening kill. So now it's down to Aiden.
Aiden in 1v2. Trying to find a pick.
Oof. Let me get that timing.
Oh, it does
Great
find
play.
Matt. Didn't see that he has bomb down, though.
Does he notice it, though? That's the real question. Yep, Aiden just has to play this one angle here. It is a bit predictable, so we're going to see what Davin's going to do as he's about to walk around this corner. Will he pick it up? He does. So Aiden coming up clutch for the Irishman here. Down
That's
only 2
huge.
rounds. They're bringing it back a little bit. It's just these beginning games that are kind of their issue, right? I feel like it's taking them time to understand how to play these games out, because we saw it in the hard point, right? They started off really, really bad, but then somewhere in the middle of the game, they brought it back a little bit, right? I feel like that's the same thing that's happening here in this S&D.
Yeah, definitely picking up on, things really quickly now and stringing round after round here. Exactly what they need with Aiden on a 3 streak. I think it's 4 until they get streak and 5 for full streaks.
Oh yeah, I believe so. This is a great play call here by Irishman, and I keep touching on them because truthfully I am rooting for them at this point. I want them to take this map 2 and bring it to a map 3, as they are going to be pushing this A bomb site, but they have to be aggressive here. If they're going to go for this bomb site, they have to push quick, and they have to get this bomb down and play the time. So we're going to hop on board with Team Matrix here, specifically Davin. We're going to see what he's able to do here on this retake.
Gonna spot Ryan there. Knows that Aiden has to be on the bomb. Tries to find a quick pick, but doesn't find anything.
Hayden's playing this so smart. He's backing up. He's letting his teammate kind of play that long angle, as he's just going to be sitting here on top of Observatory.
Hot stabbing. That's a huge kill. They're traded out by Matt ultimately now.
He's just got to play time here. Oh, and he gets the
Oh
kill. That's
my
huge.
god.
That's a great kill. Great kill.
That was a really important round there.
Yep. Only down one, man. Only down one. This was a little bit ambitious. Truthfully, he could have just played the time, but he was feeling confident in himself. He went for the challenge, and he ended up picking it up. So that was huge. Only down one. Yep, only down one.
Going to be preventing Team Matrix from reaching a match point now. This win looking really attainable.
Let's hop on board with Matt here. We got to show him a little love. He's currently 8-4, top of the lobby right now, 2.0 KD. Let's see what he can do. Rocking that AK, which is a little bit surprising here. I think he just wants to get aggressive with his teammate, just push things out as fast as he can, get trades. It's not really trying to play far back and not be able to get that trade, I think.
Gonna see Ryan here looking for a little flank.
Oh, yep, Ryan's on making his way. Oh, and he doesn't commit to it. They don't commit to it. They never fully cleared out garage. That's very unfortunate for them. So they're probably going to realize here pretty soon, as actually potentially Team Matrix might even full wrap potentially, or no, I think they're just trying to get information. So they should be getting this bomb down on B. Irishmen are going to figure this out. They're going to have to full rotate. It's going to take time off the clock as well. So this is kind of detrimental for them at this moment. They're going to have to work quick. They're going to have to be they can't hesitate on this push. They got to go quick, find these kills, and be able to get this defuse.
Yeah, 30 seconds on the clock here. They don't have much time to do so. They are split up now. Matt's gonna be finding Ryan. Aiden here in a 1v2 with 20 seconds on the clock. He needs to move, and he needs to move fast.
With only 15 seconds left, will he find the two? Probably not. It is a 7.5 defuse, so already 10 seconds left on the clock. Not going to be able to do it, so that's going to put Team Matrix up 5-3 in this S&D. That's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I mean, they didn't commit to the full flank. I believe it was Davin who was just about, or not Davin, I'm sorry. I think it was Aiden, I believe, or it might have been, I'm not sure, who was about to make that flank and would have potentially found 2 kills there in the garage. Unfortunately, he didn't fully commit to it. He kind of looked for a second and decided, oh, I don't think there's anything here. They decided to rotate over towards A, and it ended up costing them. Granted, they don't know what we know, but they're going to be kicking themselves if they watch this back for sure.
Yeah, definitely a tough call to make, but can't change what you did. Now you have Team Matrix here heavily setting up A, expecting them to try to, go A again as they have been. Not going to be finding anything. Matt with full mid control now. Might be looking to hop up and stun check the bomb. Finds nothing.
I'm about to get flanked by Davin, but he does turn around. Does he get the kill, though? He does. So Davin does pick up the first kill. And, well, that's just like that. That is the end of the match. 6-3 in favor of Team Matrix as they close out map 2 and take the 2-0. Yeah, over Irishman. It was a great match. Again, I mean, I can't stress it enough. Irishmen just need to kind of, find their feet, their foothold a little bit, figure things out. It was just a little too late for that. I think Team Matrix found themselves ahead a little bit too quickly, and it was just tough to crawl back in.
I'd love to get Matt here for some post-game thoughts. Matt, how are you feeling?
Good game.
It's what we expected. We're ready for the next match.
Ready for the next match already. Well, who's the next match again?
Tiny Terrors.
All right. Well, we get right into that one.
Woo woo.